Welcome to the channel. I'm Charlie from Sanu Motors. Today I got Peugeot 107 2012. I'm going to show you how to replace clutch. If you still not subscribe my channel, please do it now and press bell icon, then you can get our new videos. If you have any question, comments, suggestion, please mention below. I'll come back to you as soon as possible. Let's go to the job. First of all, we need to jacket up the car and leave it with the axle stand and then remove the tires. You need to do the both side. Axle stand on, remove the tire. Then after that I'm going to remove axle, remove gear oil, start it from there. Basically we need to remove this nut, and after that there is a inside to remove this nut, and also this vehicle has a drop link coming to the lower arm. Sometime I had to remove the drop link. However, we'll see how it's going on. It's out. Now I'm going to turn wheel that side. Right, now I have access to this bolt. There is a castle bolt there. I need to take out this circle first. Right, circle out. Now I have to remove this bolt. This bolt number 19, it's need to turn anti-clockwise. Right, it's loose. After that, what we have to do, we have to hammer here. Then after that, sometime this lower arm jumped out. I'm going to hammer now. It won't come out, I think, because of drop link hold the lower arm. I'm going to undone from bottom and release the drop link first. It's spinning. I'm going to hold him from middle. Right, it's out. Right, you can see here it's come out already, but it's holding with the drop link. Right, use the lever like this and you can separate from the knuckle. Right, see, it's separate. Now we can separate drive shaft from here and leave it like that. Right, I'm going to the other wheel. Same procedure. Remove this nut. Right, after that need to turn wheel this side and have access to the bottom borer joint. I think better to turn other side and remove this lock clip. Right, it's out. Then after that we need to remove this nut. Its brake. Now we can remove it from small spanner. Right, now need to remove drop link. Do the lock plier first, and after that remove the bottom nut. Right, it's out. Leave it secure place. Right. Next step, I need to hammer here and remove lower arm from the knuckle. Right. It's loose, and give the pressure from like this lever. Right, you can see it's out. Now we need to disconnect drive shaft from the hub. Right, now drive shaft out. We can leave it as it is. Then I'm going to underneath and drain gear oil. Draining point for the gear oil, it's holding 24mm bolt. I'm going to remove that one. Need to turn anti-clockwise. Right, and you need to something to collect gear oil. Right, also make sure there is a washer in between when you're going to install with the washer. See, this is the washer. Right, it's all out now. Now I can install plug. Right, it's nice and tight. Same time you can use brake clean and cleans around that area. After that job done. Right, nice and clean that area. Right. After that I need to remove drive shaft this side and other side. I'm going to remove the drive shaft now. Once you remove 4 bolt underneath, then there is a 2 plastic clips there to remove. One is here, right, and another one here. Right, I think now we can remove this cover now. Like this, and leave it out of way like that. Right, now it's out of the way. Now I can remove drive shaft. You need to use it like this one and put it underneath, little bit plier out. Right, you can see drive shaft now out. Right, same thing we have to do the other side. Need to go underneath and apply the same thing. Right, that drive shaft also out. Next step, I'm going to remove lower bottom bracket. Need to remove here, remove there. It's holding with 17mm bolt. It's out. After that, I need to remove this bracket also. If I leave it, it doesn't matter, but sometimes it's going to trouble for me. Because of that, I'm going to remove this bracket. That bracket out. After that, I need to remove this oxygen sensor because it's on the way. Sometime when I'm going to remove the gearbox, this sensor might be going to snap. Because of that, I'm going to remove this sensor. Right, it's loose. This is the earth line. I have to remove that one. Right, that one look like a 14. Yeah, it's 14. After that, what I'm going to do, I'm leave it out of the wire, and after that this one, just put it couple of thread and leave it like that, and the bottom one 12mm one, that one also doing the same thing. Right, after that we need to remove sensor bracket. That one 12mm. I'm going to remove that one. I can't reach to the nut because of this clip. I'm going to remove this connector. Right, now it's out, but however I'm going to remove that one. Otherwise, once I'm going to remove the gearbox, it's going to be bit hassle. bolt also I'll leave it like that. Right, now bottom area done. I had to go top side. There, first I'm going to remove battery holding bracket number 12. Right, take out and leave it here. Now I have access to move the battery, then I have access to remove the clamp. Negative first, leave it out of the way, and positive. Right, now I can remove the battery. I need to remove the battery tray. It's holding with 10 mil 1, 2 and 3. We need to push in this connector. Right, next step, there is a holding clip inside. Press in and lift up this fuse box. Fuse box holding another 10 mil bolt there. I had to remove that one also. Actually not that one, there is another one in the little bit lower. Right, this is the hiding one. Now hopefully I can lift up this box. Right, yes, see, it's out of the way now. After that, need to disconnect this clip. Right, that one out. Still something holding. Right, there is a inside another 10 mil screw here. That's why it won't come out. I had to remove that one. It's a 12 mil one inside. Right. Stop. This is the inside one, 12 mil. Then after that, hopefully I can lift up battery tray. Another bracket here. I have to remove that one for the negative terminal. Actually, I'm going to put it upside down. It's holding one clip here and the other one in the back. What I'm going to do inside, I'll using this plier and press both clip in. Right, then after that we can remove it like this. Yeah, it's a bit easy. And this side also holding inside clip. Press in and take it out from outside. Right. Now tray out, wire out. Next step, I'm going to take out this clip. Gear cable, lift up from here and remove it. Right, leave it out of way, and another one, same thing in the bottom. I'm going to hold here with the plier and lift up. Here we are. Leave it. After that I can remove that cable. Right, both cables out. After that I need to remove that gear cable bracket. It's holding with 12mm 2 bolts. I'm going to remove now. One out. There is another one behind the cable. Little bit awkward place. Right, it's out. This is the one. I'll leave it together. After that I'm going to disconnect clutch cable. Right, all disconnect now. Clutch cable out. Leave it everything out of the way. Next step, need to remove this sensor. Need to press and remove. Right, it's out. That one for the reverse sensor. Right, nearly there. Then after that what I'm going to do, I'm going to give side support for the engine side and going to lower the gearbox, removing these 3 bolts. Right, this 14mm for the starter motor. Then after that there is a 17mm for the bell housing. Right, yeah, there is another 17mm for the this side of the gearbox. You can see inside this bracket underneath here. Yeah, that's bracket I need to remove because it's cover my way. However, I need to remove one because it's top of the gearbox. It's holding 12mm bolt. This is the bolt removed there. However, I am going to leave bracket outside and put it that bolt as the same place. Then it's not going to mix with the other bolts. Right, now I am going to remove next 17mm bolt for the bell housing. Right, now all top side clear. Then I had to go again bottom of the gearbox. Let's go bottom side. I'm going to remove from here 1, 2, 3 and the top, and another one for the starter motor. I'm starting from here. It's 14 mil. I need a spanner for these two. I'm going to bring the spanner. Use long spanner and break the things. And after that, I'm going to using smaller one. Right. Links now. Yeah, I can do by hand. I can remove the cover. Right. After that, 117 and another 14 for the starter motor. I'm going to remove that 17 one first. Right. After that, I need to remove that 14 one for the starter motor. Actually, I can use the ratchet, but because of the jack, I don't have much space there. That's why I'm going to use spanners. Right, that's one out. Now all clear up for this side. Then I had to come other side of the gearbox. This side only 217 mil bolt there. Then after that, once I remove that 2 bolts, I can remove the gearbox. One out. There is another one, little bit up. Right. That one also out. Right. Now I feel I can take out the gearbox. Then I'm going to take out the gearbox. What I have to do, I'm going to leave it my knee here to the support and holding gearbox from here and wiggle and take it out. Always safety first. That's why I'm leaving my knee there. Then I'm out of the gearbox, holding gearbox here. If something happen, I'm going to leave it everything and I can come out from the gearbox. Be careful when you do. If you know what to do, you are fine. Otherwise, be careful. Right. I'm going to rest my knee there and shake the gearbox. It's a bit stuck. Right, gearbox bit loose now. You have to shake up and down and same time pull. See, it's loose, it's halfway out. Now you need to leave in the knee and take out slowly. See, it's nice and out without any problem. This one very heavy, not very heavy, this one heavy, be careful. After that I am going to remove this ball for clutch plate. Right, now I can remove the clutch plate. Here you can see all grooves going and it's slipping. Time to change the clutch. I'm come out from the car now. I'm going to show you how to alignment new clutch. This is Blueprint one, Japanese brand, very good. It's come with clutch plate, bearing and release plate, and also something inside. I think it should be like a tiny grease packet. Yeah, this way it's come with the new thing. Right, you can see as it is, this is the old clutch. You know, the grooves here, this one tiny bit in here, groove missing, here little bit, here missing here. When you compare with the new one, this is nice and all around groove nicely. Basically this clutch worn, and when you go to the other side you can see all grooves nearly gone, and basically it's slipping clutch. And also if you come to the gearbox, when I spinning you can hear the bearing noise. Yeah, basically see, this one have a pre-play. See, basically this clutch bearing faulty, that's why it's making the noise. Okay, I'm going to the new clutch now. When you go into the new clutch, don't use it like this hand with the new clutch. Remove these gloves, use new gloves. Do with the clean hand. I'm going to use this pair of gloves. Now next step, I'm going to compare new pressure plate and old pressure plate. If I leave it like this way, right here, right, I'm starting from here. There is a 2 grooves and one, again another 2 here, another 2 that side, then again it's 1, after that again another 2, and coming to the again 1 and 2 here. Yeah, identical, it's okay. Then I'm going to lift other side and check the other side, because this one have a teeth like a little bit bigger one, original one has a small teeth. It doesn't matter, but actually it's in the correct plate. It doesn't matter about the teeth size. Right, after that I'm going to check, is it going with this groove nicely. See, it's sit on nicely. That means this plate correct inside teeth. Then after that I'm going to visually check the size of this one. Look like to me that size also okay. Then after that what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it all one out of way. The next step, you have to clean this surface nicely. I'm going to use it brake cleaner and clean the surface. Right, this is nice and clean rag. I'm going to wipe around this area. You can see it's all black. Basically this one come with the oil coating, that's why it's getting black. Make sure you have to clean it properly, this area, otherwise you ending with the slipping clutch. Then I'm going to spray again. Again I'm going to take a nice clean surface. Right, clean. Not much early before you can see lot of black thing, now little bit less. I'm going to do the one more time. Right, it's just wet, no any black mark. Now it's nice and clean. I'm going to leave it underneath this rag. Then after that I'm going to the clutch plate, because when you see this side is nice and flat, when you go inside there is a bunny thing there, and also it's mentioned blueprint sign, and sometimes some clutches say this is gearbox side. If it not, this one not mention anything, but if you're not sure, I'm going to leave it as it is. When I lift up, you can see old one, it's going inside the bunny thing. I'm going to install this one inside. If you change the side, you ending with the worn clutch again. You have to change the clutch again. Be careful, beware of this thing. This side going to the gearbox side, that means this one going in like this. Right, now second step okay. After that is special alignment tool. Make sure which one suit for here. Look like this one bit smaller. I have another couple of adapters. This adapter too big, this one too small. This is the only one at the moment I have going close by to. Then I'm going to use this alignment tool and I'm going to show you how to align the clutch. And after that you need to put this one through the hole like this. Don't put it too much in, you can use it like that, otherwise this one going hit the flywheel. Then after that you need to turn this one. When I turn this one clockwise, you can see this tip going to be bigger. See, it's now enlarged the tip. Then after that you need to tight top one like this. Right, now I'm going to leave it as it is, and you can see too much space here. This side no space at all. Then I need to line up properly all the way around. Make sure all the way around same size. Then after that hold here and tight middle one. You need to tight this one. Right, I'm going to leave it as it is, and I'm going to check again visually all the way around same size. Right, I am happy with the alignment. I am going to tight little bit more. Right, now nicely lined up. I'm going to leave it as it is, this one now. Next step, I'm going to install bearing. This is the new bearing. You can see no play here at all. Here no play. You remember earlier there was a play in this area. See this one, no play at all. Yeah, right, I'm going to show you how to install this one, because this two ends there is a hole inside. It's going inside the hole. I'll show you how to remove this bearing and how to install new bearing. If you have a flat screwdriver like this, it's a bit handy. I need to lift up from here, lift up here, right, and lift up from this side, lift up from here, right. After that I can lift up this all bearing. I said this is the groove. You can see here that pin need to go here this side, then the same another groove in this side underneath here, right. First I'm going to clean this surface area. Another thing, turn this shaft and have a look any free play there. If it's free play, you need to replace the inside bearing, but this one spinning nicely, no any free play. That means this gearbox good. After that you need to clean this surface. Then after that you need to clean this shaft little bit. And before you install new bearing, make sure no cracks around this area, because common problem for the sometime this fork going to be cracked this end or this end, but make sure no any crack around this area. If it crack there, you have to replace this whole fork. Don't going to neglect that point, otherwise you ending with another new clutch and another new job. Beware of that problem. Right, it's clean now. Don't worry too much cleanings around this area, because after install new clutch, after 2 weeks all dust build up this area. Only you need to worry about this shaft area and this area and the fork, these two areas. Other area you can leave it as it is, but better to clean it little bit as much you can. No need to too much worry about that area. Grease for this area here, here, and slightly here and slightly there. Don't put it too much. I'll show you. They already sent the very tiny thing. See, not much. Take it out and apply surround this area very tiny, and this area very tiny, and also here and there. Right, see, grease packet already finished. Tiny bit this shiny point. Right, now that job done, I'm going to install new bearing. When you install, make sure this area going to bottom side. If you install this way, it's not correct, it will jump out when you operate the clutch. Make sure this big area going to the bottom side like this, right? After that, leave it like that, and using flat screwdriver, with flyer out like this and install to the groove. Now you can see it's in the groove, and I have to do the same thing other side. Right, you can see it's in a groove nicely, and make sure this back side going all the way through the groove here. And same time, after that, see that there's bearing out of alignment because this metal bit need to come here. I had to little bit twist the bearing. See, we'll see what happened this side. See, this side also need to come bit further down. Oops, it's too much. After that, I had to make sure this is the groove in. After that, you need to bring it back a little bit. Now it's sit on nicely. Right, it's sit on with the bracket. This side also not sit on the bracket. Right, you can see it's sit on bracket nicely. Right, now all done, and after that, better to clean top area a little bit. If you doesn't clean, it doesn't matter, but better to clean top area. Right, bearing install, clutch plate alignment. Then I had to go underneath the car and install the gearbox. Before that, another small tip: clean this alignment. Let's see, lot of junk thing build up here. Right, after that, apply universal grease here like this, and apply little bit here. There is another pin inside the engine, it's going through here, then better to apply here little bit grease. And when you go into the inside the gearbox, like this hole inside the engine, you have to apply little bit grease, and there is another pin inside the engine, you have to apply little bit grease inside the engine area. I'll show you once I go underneath the car. Let's go underneath the car again. Next step, we need to clean this area. I'm using brake cleaner. And clean the surface. Don't worry about the outer line, you need to worry about this shiny area. Right, nice and clean. I'm going to install clutch. First need to line up with this grooves. Right, you can see it's in now with 3 lining pins. Then after that I'm going to install bolt by hand. Just do the hand tight. Right, after that you need to tight zigzag method. Top one, bottom one, this one, after that here and there, like a zigzag method. I'll show you how to do it. Like a put it here, bottom one, 1 2 3. Then after that same thing, go to the top, 1 2 3. After that here, 1 2 3. This side, right, it's slightly tight now. This one problem for me, tighten the screws. I'm going to remove bottom one like this, press in this pin, then after that you can take it out. Alignment tool. Now I have a fully access to the tightening nut. I'm starting here, 1 2 3, 1 2. It's tight. I'm going here, tight, tight, tight. Right, now all around hand tight. Next step, I'm going to give a support for the flywheel like this. Then after that I can tight all bolt properly. Now no need to go zigzag. I'm starting from here and tight it properly. When I going to tight, this one holding the flywheel, it won't turn. Right, now I feeling all tight. I'm going to remove the support. Remember I mentioned before, you have to apply, this is the lining pin, you have to apply little bit grease here. I mentioned early. After that it slide in properly, and here other pin I'm going to apply little bit grease here. Job done. Now I have to lift up the gearbox. I'll show you another tip for the how to lift up gearbox. Stay with me, take a good idea, but always safety first. Keep in your mind. If you're not sure, don't going to do it. Right, need to take into the knee like this. Right, then after that you can lift up from knee. Right, give the hand support like this, little bit knee support inside and lift up. After that you need to give the knee support and push in. Right, see, nice and in, easy peasy. I need to do couple of bolt. If you know what you're doing, if you're using the technique, this job very easy. I mean the lift up and the removing thing, not very hard at all. Use the technique, you are fine. Right, now bell housing in. I'm going to do all round bolts. I'm going to do bottom and go to the top side. However, this scenario, if I do the bottom, I can't video well because of the jack cover the view. Because of that, I'm going to the top section, finishing top section and coming to the bottom and show you how to do the bottom section. But when you do it, if you can go side by side, basically bottom finish it and go to the top side, finish top side, then you can saving lot of time. Anyway, I'm going to the top now. I done the hand tight for the starter motor bolt. Then after that there is another 217 mil for the bell housing. I'm going to do the hand tight first. And another one, bell housing, front of the engine. Right, tight 217 first. Both tight. Then I'm going to start a motor bolt. Next, it's 14 mm. Right, all tight top. I'm going to install gear lever cable and the clutch cable, both in a same bracket. First I'm going to install clutch cable, leave it like that. Then after that there is a 2 bolt for the mount, shiny one in the bottom and the back one top. First I'm going to do by hand. After that I'll show you taking from the gun. Right. Right, that 2 bolt tight now. Next step, you can see inside here, I'll remove this bolt for the bracket. I'm going to install that bracket. Right, done the hand tight. Now I'm going to tighten it. Gun. Right, it's tight. Then after that I need to connect this reverse connector. This one I need to connect. Right, it's connected. Next step, I'm going to leave it this 2 as it is and going to lift up and connect it to the engine mount. I'm going to lift up the jack. Yeah, I'm going to put it another jack support underneath the gearbox, then it will easily come up. I already do with the hand, then I'm going to use the gun now and tight properly. Right, now I can take out jacks. I'm going to leave with this cable as it is and go to the bottom and going to finish bottom area. Let's go to the bottom. Right, it's in. Leave it as it is. I have to come to the other side now. Next step, I'm going to install this oxygen sensor. If you install like this wire going to be twist, then I'm going to turn anti-clockwise, otherwise we can remove from here and do the job. So I'm going to remove it here and I will do the job. Right, I'll remove it from here. Then after that I'm going to install sensor. Right, nice and tight. And after that I'm going to connect holding bracket here. I'm going to install that bracket. After that I'm going to connect the sensor. It's connected. There is a clip here, need to install that one. Right, it's in. After that is one going through the like this. Right, that's one done. Number 14. Right, it's tight. After that need to connect here. This is earth wire. That's one number 12. Right, nice and tight. Next step, I have to install drive shaft. Just line to the hole and press in. It will go in nicely. Right, you can hear the click noise. That means it's in. Next step, I need to install to the knuckle and fix the lower arm. This one, leave it back like this, and take out, install drive shaft to the knuckle. Out, spray little bit WD-40, right, leave it like that. After that, I'm going to line the bottom lower arm ball joint. Right, it's slightly in, and make sure you need to line up this one also. I'll show you in a minute how to line up lower drop link or drop link. First I'm going to install this castle nut. And after that, make sure there is a hole. Need to line up that one, otherwise we not able to put it this clip. See, right, now it's locked. Next step, I'm going to show you how to install drop link. Little bit spray WD-40 there. Right, after that, need to flyer this drop link arm like this. I think I need another hand for the press this arm. I'm asked my friend to press this arm. Right, now it's in. You can see it's locked now. Next step, I'm going to install bush for the drop link. Need to spray a little bit WD-40 here. After that, I'm going to install this bush, this metal part coming to the bottom. Nice and tight. Next step, I'm going to tight drive shaft nut. Nice and tight. Then after that, I need to use chisel and hammer it here. Right. Now it's locked, it won't come anymore. Next step, I'm going to install tire this side. Right, that side fine, and I'm going to the other side and install the other tire. After that, I need to fill up gearbox oil. This is the oil for the gearbox 75W 90SS semi-synthetic Napa brand. If you want, buy the Napa. This is the part number November 3012020L. Yeah. And you need a like this cylinder for at the gear oil. This is the topping point. It's behind the O2 sensor connector. You can see this is the one. I already loosed that one. I need to remove and top up oil until come out from that hole. Right. This is the plug for the filling hole, and it's come with the washer. Make sure when you install this washer, install with the bolt. Right. Fill now. Right, you can see it's come out from the hole. That's been the correct level. After that, I'm going to install this bolt, and it's 24mm socket. Need to tight this one. Just do the hand tight. After that, use brake cleaner and cleans around that area. That job done. Now need to go top of the engine. I already connect clutch cable, and other two I'll leave it as it is without connecting. You know why? I'll show you. We go inside the car and press the clutch and feel how it is going to be work. If it need to more adjusting, you need to do adjusting, but I feeling it need to be more adjust because clutch pedal fluffy. I'm going to do the adjusting. That's why I leave it open. You need a flyer bar like this and push in the lever. Then after that, it need to turn clockwise. Right. I'm going to inside the car and check how he's feeling the pedal. I need to adjust tiny bit more. Same way, just push and turn clockwise. Right. We'll see how he's feeling now. Now I feeling okay for that one. Now I can install cable levers, and after that need to install this lock. Right, now top one, same thing. Right, all done. Next step, I have to install battery tray. Before that, I am going to these two connectors. One is here. Right, it's connected. Right, need to connect here. Right, now I'm going to use a little bit WD-40. Right, and this is the oak wood bolt. I'll show you what to do with this one. Right, you need a piece of cardboard like this and put it here. Then after that you can squeeze socket in, it won't fall off. Then after that you need to line it up through the hole. Right, see, it's very easy. Right, nice and tight. Yeah, that's job done. Right, that's one tight, and there is another 2 screws. One is here and another one behind. And this one. Right, next step, I need to install battery. I'm going to spray WD-40 little bit here. Right, positive first. Nice and tight. Close the cover, and negative you need to do with steady hand. Right, it's on. Now I'm going to tighten that one. I need a ratchet. Nice and tight. Next step, I'm going to line the battery and install holding bracket. Right, nice and tight. Right, at the moment done the job, but I need to lower the car and start the car and have a look how is the clutch feeling. First I'm going to tidy up this area, and I'm going to show you how is the next step going on. My mate helped me to lower the jack. He was a cameraman before, now he helped me to lower the car. I'm going to take an opportunity for thanks him this moment. Janaka, look at this side. Yeah, thanks Janaka, thanks for the videoing. Right, he lowered the one side and he's going to do the other side also same way. Right, I'm going to start the car. You see first gear, it's fine. Fine, yeah, yes, working well. No any noise from the clutch. Yeah, all done. It's very low mileage. You can see as it is, it's 28,000. However, clutch gone. I'll change. Now all working fine. This is the way you need to replace the clutch. Peugeot 107 2012. If you have any question, comments, please mention below. I'll come back to you as soon as possible. If you still not subscribe my channel, please do it now and press bell icon, then you can get our new videos. Thanks for watching. See you with another video. I'm Charlie from Sanu Motors.